Hello everyone, my name is Ella. Welcome back to another video. Yeah, my bed's a little naked. I was drinking last night and I spilled some drink on my bed because I refuse to eat or drink anywhere besides my bed because I don't have a table. So that's why there's no blanket on my bed tonight. Also, you're gonna have to get used to me wearing HHN shirts because apparently that's all I own anymore. And probably all I'm gonna wear until the end of the Halloween Horror Nights run this year. So, you're welcome. Please enjoy my Halloween shirts. I love them. I'm once again filming on an HHN night because apparently I just put off my videos until Tuesday, and Tuesdays are so far the only HHN nights that we've had. So tonight is our team member preview. I'm really excited. It's basically a full actual night, even though it's still technically considered a rehearsal because it's not open to the public. So I'm really excited. Hopefully this time we do actually have 45 on, 45 off like we were supposed to last week. Since this is basically going to be an HHN video, let me just talk a little bit about what happened in the executive review last week. So we got there. I ended up having to be moved to the A cast for our executive review because my other person didn't show up. And also she's not on our schedule anymore, so as far as I know, I'm the only person in my role for both casts currently. But that's what we have alternates and stuff for, so that won't be a problem for me. I'll still be on the B cast. But so that happened, and then we got our costumes and everything and our makeup. My makeup is really easy because I wear a latex mask, so all they do is just black out my eyes with an airbrush, and that's that. And then so we went in for 45 minutes. It was nice. People came through. They filmed us, which was also awesome. I don't know where that footage is going to be or what they're going to use it for, but I was filmed at Halloween Horror Nights, so that's really fun. And then, so when we were going into our first set, it just started thundering and lightning off in the distance, and I was like, ooh, spooky, it fits. And then by the time we finished our first 45-minute set and we went to exit, they were like, okay, everyone's got to take their mask off and put it in a plastic bag because it can't get wet, because it had started pouring rain. So we took our masks off and we walked backstage, and they were like, okay, 5 minutes and then you're going back on set. And we were like, what? Because the B cast was supposed to be going on. Which didn't happen. And so we had to go back out there again for another 45 minutes, but it kind of worked out because about 15-20 minutes later, it just started, it rained so hard that we could hear it on the ceiling over our very loud music. And it flooded our sound booth. So our sound stopped working. All we had were lights, and those kept flickering also. So they came through and they were like, yeah, so you can chill, sit down on the ground, relax for a little bit because we got to get this fixed. And so by the time they fixed it, they just sent us backstage for our break. So we could actually switch casts this time. And by then they were like, okay, you guys can change out of your costumes and you're just going to relax for the rest of the night until we do fire drills and stuff like that. So that was nice, even though we had to spend basically an hour and a half out there straight. We did get to walk through our house with the B cast in it, which was so cool. We got to walk through it our first night, but that was when everyone was still training, so they didn't really have their scares set, and they didn't really know what they were doing yet, but they did at the executive review, and several of them got me good so many times, and I'm just so proud of our little house. And everyone loved it, and I can't wait for the team members to see it tonight, and I can't wait for everyone else to see it starting September 3rd, this Friday. So I'm really excited. I cannot believe that I'm actually really doing this after 4 years and 3 auditions. I can't believe that this is real and that I get to work for the world premiere Halloween event. It's amazing. But anyways, that wasn't really supposed to be the focus of this video. I mentioned last week that I was gonna do like a bag tour of everything that I'm like packing and taking with me to HHN. And I know this isn't my normal content, so a lot of you are probably like not gonna be interested in this at all, unless you're someone that's followed me since I worked at Thrillvania in Texas. And you were like into that. But also, if for some reason there's anyone new here to my channel watching this video, because I specified that it's for HHN, hi, welcome. There'll probably be a lot more HHN videos between now and the end of HHN, so stick around if you're interested in that. And if you're not interested in my Halloween content, I'm really sorry. I will be back to regular content soon. But before I digress any further, I'm going to show you what's in my haunt bag. So this is my haunt bag for the season. I know, very Loki stan of me, but it's kind of the best backpack that I have. You can tell that it's like full already, but I'm really excited. I don't really want to like have this on my bed because it sits on the floor at work, so I'm keeping it on my lap. But this pouch right here is like my stuff that I want to be able to grab quickly, like when I'm like in a rush between sets and stuff like that. So I have like hand sanitizer, I have a bunch of earplugs that I pilfered. They have them for us there, but I wanted to grab a handful in case I forget, like I did at the executive review. So I have that. This is to put like dirty clothes in afterwards, because I have a pair of clothes to change into in my main pouch, which we'll get into in a second. Deodorant, sunglasses, extra pairs of socks because it does rain like it did last week, and it was not fun walking around in wet socks. And then I also have some hair ties because it's hot in there, and even with a mask on, I'd rather have my hair up in a bun than down like against my face and throat. So hair ties. There's also bobby pins in there somewhere, and spooky mints because it's Halloween Horror Nights. Why would I not have some spooky mints in my bag? And now this, obviously, this is a work in progress. This is our first like real night doing it, and while I've been preparing my bag for about a month now, there are still things that I would like to get and things that I will probably need to get as the event continues. So, like, I know I need a knee brace because my knee has been acting up lately. So I'm going to have to get that at some point. But this is where I'm sitting at so far. On the side here, I have an empty bag for, like, dirty masks. So that's something that I'm taking into account. And then on this side I'll also have my water bottle in, which I didn't bring in here. I'll get it in a second. And then I have this... I saw these, they were so cute and they were so aesthetic. But they're these, they call them bravery badges instead of band-aids, and I just love that so much. But it's, they're like fabric bandages, and they are like flexible. So I figured that would be really helpful in the case that I need any bandages during the run. This is my Hella bag, but for the purposes of the event, this is my first aid kit. So I've got Icy Hot, because I realized very quickly that the motion that I do for my scare hurts my arm. So I'm definitely going to need that at some point. I've got some hydrocortisone cream, chapstick to put on like when I'm in like backstage, when I'm off set, bandages. I've got like gauze for bandages. I have regular band-aids. I have saline wipes. I have a pack of Excedrin. I even have like stuff for like UTIs and acid reducer stuff in here. Like, I tried to think of everything that could possibly go wrong for a 2-week run of HHN, and I tried to prepare for it. Like, this is just the stuff that's in here. I have other stuff in here as well. I have a 500, I think, 500 count pain reliever bottle. So, like, if anyone needs any painkillers while they're at HHN, come find me because I got them. And then makeup wipes, which I probably won't need all that much, but like all they had were like regular like baby wipes last week, and that like burned my face when I tried to rub it off. So I got regular makeup wipes for the rest of the run. I know I have something else in here medical related. Cough drops. Cough drops are always smart to have because, I mean, one, COVID, but two, I mean, the Halloween fall season. I mean, we never really get like cold here, but that doesn't mean that we don't have colds that like go around. So I tried to prepare for that. I think that's pretty much currently all my medical stuff. I also have like the 2 different sizes of pads that I wear. I have one of each of those in the chance that I am like caught off guard and start my period while I'm like at the event. So I have those, and then my extra set of clothes, which I don't know if I ever will actually change into like during the event or like after we get off, but it's here for me just in case. And then the rest I have in here is all snacks. A lot of people suggested that I get stuff that was like high in protein and like energy and stuff like that. So I have like some dried cranberries, I have some walnuts and some almonds, you know, stuff like that I knew was gonna kind of give me a little bit of an energy boost when I needed it. But then I've also got some like fun snacks too. So I've got like the little like crackers and cheese that you get at like the dollar store, like the cheese crackers. There's a thing of goldfish in here, and then I also bought this giant bag of chips. Obviously, I'm not going to carry this whole bag with me every time I go to HHN, but I can open it, take a couple out, and you know, just kind of snack whenever I need it. So I'm gonna pop everything back in here. This is the main stuff. That's basically all that I have in here so far, but like I said, I'm sure there's going to be stuff that I realize as the run goes on that I'm going to need, so I'll definitely be adding to this as we go along. But I wanted to get like the main stuff out of the way, so like painkillers, icy hot, snacks, stuff like that. Like I really just kind of wanted to like get started, so I had like a starting point to build on for the rest of the event. So everything's back in there. I also have like a pack of like face masks that I'm gonna put in there also. I just haven't gathered all my masks that I want to keep with me for the event, so that's why they're not in here. So I am going to go get my water bottle to show you. It's the water bottle that I used for the Haunted Road last year, so it already has a bunch of spooky stickers on there, and I have some more to add to it that I'm going to put on like right now so I don't forget before I leave for work later. But let me go get that water bottle. Okay, this is my big girl spooky keeps everything really cold water bottle. Like I said, I used this at the Haunted Road last year, and it has just a bunch of spooky stickers that are just like my vibe. So like we've got the Haunting of Bly Manor and the Haunting of Hill House is on here. I've got some like general little like spooky little ghosts, some poison bottles, the little like death moth from Silence of the Lambs, some spooky vibes. This is like a haunted mermaid ghost that I put on there for the Haunted Road because one of the scenes I was in had sirens that tried to kill people, so I was like, it fits. Got my spooky bitch juice and my witch bitch stickers. Those I'm not sure if I'm allowed to have on my bottle at Universal, but I think I can get away with it because we just can't have it like on stage, and my water bottle is going to be backstage the whole time, so I think I should be okay. So those are the stickers that are on there already, and then I got some more stickers from the Halloween store that they have at Islands of Adventure. So I've got this cute little skull, and I've got this one actually kind of matches the one that I have on here, but it's like smaller and it has a tattoo on the hand. And then there's a little planchette and vampire lips, which are just like the biggest vibe. I love them so much. And that's it as far as my bag goes. Like I said, I'm sure there's stuff that I'm going to be adding and or taking out over the course of the event. So I'm not gonna like make an update video about that because like I said, this probably isn't really content for most of the people that watch my videos anyways. But I really just kind of wanted to make this video because I'm just really excited for Halloween Horror Nights, and I just wanted to share my excitement. And if you are in the Orlando or Florida area, definitely come check us out. We run September 3rd through October 31st currently. I expect them to add on some extended dates at the end of the run because we didn't have HHN last year. And with nights selling out already, I'm pretty sure they're gonna like extend us at least through that first weekend in November, which they usually do, but since October 31st fell on a Sunday this year, they like cut it off there. But I guess we'll see. But you can buy your tickets at universalorlando.com. You can also buy them on the Universal Orlando Resort app if you have that as well as some other like ticket retailers online. You can find HHN tickets there as well, but I would personally only trust the Universal Orlando website or app because those are the only like official places to buy tickets, and you're less likely to be scammed if you use the actual Universal websites. So if you are interested in visiting Orlando for HHN, I definitely recommend it, not just to come see me, but because it really is the world's premier Halloween event, and it's really fun. As someone who has been as a guest for the past 3 years, it's my favorite thing to do for Halloween. I love it so much. I went from going only 2 nights the first time to doing frequent Fear Pass, which meant I could go pretty much anytime the event happened. The past 2 years, and then they only had it like during the day last year because of COVID reasons. And obviously this year I'm working it, so I can't really go except for the one day that I have off. But yeah, I'm really excited. I really hope if you're in the Orlando, Florida area that you come check us out. We've got some really cool houses this year. We have a lot of cool original houses that are not intellectual property, which means it's their own story that Universal Creative has been working on for literally a whole entire year. Lots of cool things. If you're a HHN buff, a lot of our houses tie in with previous HHN houses and HHN lore. So there's really something for everyone because not only do we have that, we also have the big name houses like Haunting of Hill House and Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Beetlejuice. So there's really something for everyone. We also have our amazing scare zones. We have 5 of them this year based on some original concepts as well as the hit YouTube channel Crypt TV. So definitely check us out. This kind of low-key turned into an ad, and I'm not even really sorry because I just really love working for Universal and I really love being a part of HHN. So if you get the chance, if you're in the area or if you're someone that travels for HHN, definitely come see us. I look forward to maybe scaring some of you if you do come around this part. And yeah, if you do come, I'll see you in the fog. Alright, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed this one, please give it a like. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to be notified of when I post a new video, go ahead and click that little bell icon somewhere down there. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Happy Halloween! Bye!